our spotlight this morning, a mom in Minnesota lost part of her vision because of mercury poisoning, likely from skin beauty products. And what's worse, she may have unintentionally exposed her entire household. That's according to a Minnesota poison control case report shared exclusively with CNN. Natisha Lance has the story.
This case started when that mom reported symptoms of insomnia, muscle weakness, and eventually peripheral vision loss. The Minnesota Poison Control Agency was brought in and they found that she had elevated mercury levels in her body. The agency says the likely culprits were skin lightening products she bought abroad, and later 2 products she bought locally, though they were not labeled skin whitening. The thing is, lots of whitening products tend to have mercury or steroids or hydroquinone, but they won't always say they have those ingredients, which can be dangerous at elevated levels. With mercury, once it's introduced into a household, it's hard to contain it. In the Minnesota mom's case, one of her children also had a slightly elevated mercury level. The mercury had spread from mom's clothes to the family towels, bedding, and clothing because they were all laundered together. Minnesota Poison Control says they've confirmed multiple elevated mercury cases because of skin whitening products. And they say people need to know that these creams and serums can be dangerous.
I noticed my family would always comment on my fair features as a child. All my relatives would be like, "You're so fair, you're so pretty." It was very, a little weird at the time as a child.
Maya Rogers says when she was with her mom's Chinese family growing up, they always praised her for having her dad's English-American fair complexion and told her she was lucky, unlike others with darker complexions.
Older relatives might even straight up say she's having trouble finding a husband because she's too dark.
Rogers says it wasn't until she got older she realized she was experiencing colorism, prejudice against people with darker skin tones, even among people of the same ethnic or racial group.
I felt like a little valued more in appearance for having lighter features.
And that's why it's hard to tell people simply don't lighten your skin, it's dangerous. Just love yourself. That's according to author of One Drop, Shifting the Lens of Race, Dr. Yaba Blay.
If I say to you this hierarchy puts whiteness at the top and blackness at the bottom, know then that the whitest of skins gets the most privilege and the darkest of skin gets the most oppression. If skin bleaching is an option, then people are going to take it.
Blay says we all have to examine what's fueling this $8 billion industry.
I think social media, especially when you look at Instagram and TikTok, where people can put filters of different colors, make themselves look a different way, huge impact on the influence on patients.
Texas dermatologist Dr. Samal Desai says patients ask him weekly to lighten their skin for non-medical reasons. He has to lay out why he won't do that and the consequences of doing it.
Things like stretch marks that are chronic and can't be fixed because of high potency topical steroids, or super thin skin that's almost as thin as saran wrap, dark patches, skin having jet black look or a purple gray-like look on the cheek or forehead from some of those mercury, hydroquinone, arsenic containing toxic ingredients.
Is there any reversal for people who have already started to treat themselves for skin bleaching?
If you stop it at the right time, you can reverse some of that over time and you can make it better. But if you go too far over the edge, you can't do much to fix it.
Dr. Desai says he's really worried about social media influencers hawking unregulated or misleading skin whitening products on social media, some of which have been identified as containing toxic ingredients.
Thanks to Natisha for that report. Dr. Desai says clients of all ages and races are telling him that they don't like the way they look in Zoom calls and in social media. So they asked him to lighten their skin to look younger and brighter. Obviously, it is a very dangerous request. Joining me now, senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen for more of this. So talk to me about these products and how they're labeled. If they aren't labeled, with these harmful products and chemicals in them, how do we know what we're using is right or wrong?
Cheyenne, that's the problem, is that you wouldn't know. And so I talked to my colleagues who wrote this really, really important story that's up on CNN.com. And they said basically from their interviews what they learned is that these tend to not be products that are made by major cosmetic companies, and they tend not to be sold at major retailers. They're sold more at neighborhood kind of stores or relatively small online marketplaces, not necessarily in sort of the big ones that, might first come to mind. And so that's the problem, is that you wouldn't automatically know. Now, if you read our story, you'll see at the end there are some lists of products that appear to contain mercury. And so it's really helpful to take a look at those lists.
And in a specific case of that Minnesota mom we heard in the piece there, mercury, likely spread from the laundry, towels, clothing. If you are using or suspect one of your products may have some mercury in it, what do you do with your clothing, your towels? Do you throw it all away? Is there a way to get it out?
Right. I mean, I think it must be so devastating to learn that sort of a skin cream you were using got into your clothes, got into the washing machine, got into your children's clothes. I mean, it's pretty horrifying. So what my colleagues at CNN were told is that you can air out the house. That's what experts suggest, is to air out the house, and that there are some household products you can buy at the store and run through your washing machine multiple times so that you can try to do your best to get it out of the washing machine. And then once it's out of the washing machine, you're no longer contaminating clothing or bedding.
Yeah, because you can't see it. So Elizabeth Cohen, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we are just hitting the tip of the iceberg on this important topic this morning. You can head to CNN.com and search skin whitening. There you'll find plenty of resources and stories if you want to learn more. There's a lot of it up.